We're making progress against the Kanban board, as you can tell. And now it's time for another project. What should we do? Well, let's see what's up next. Ooh, this one looks good. And we have a leak detector. Okay, so I'm installing a leak detector today. Let's see what's involved with this. I got the Honeywell Wi-Fi water and leak and freeze detector. Should be decent. Let's find out. Here's what comes in the box. We've got the leak detector itself. So this can be used a couple ways, as you can see in this illustration. You can set this guy right on the ground, and I assume these two contacts then make a connection when it gets wet, and will set off the alarm. Or you can plug this sensing cable in. Plug. No, that's a button. Or that's a plug. I guess there's a. I think this plug comes out. And then, yeah, that plug comes out. I'll be using this cable. So you plug this cable in, and then when this cable gets wet, that'll set off the alarm. And then you can, it takes 3 AA batteries, which it says will last for, I don't know, what does it say? It says it lasts for a while, 2 to 3 years. Anyway, lasts for a long while. However, when you don't know when you're going to be home and you're going to be gone for 2 to 3 years, I don't really want to take that chance. So I ended up going with a battery replacement option. So what this is I have a DC converter here, or an AC converter to DC, and then it plugs into this dummy battery, and then these dummy batteries hook up to that as well. So I can use these dummy batteries plugged into an outlet so that this will be powered ongoing for the duration of the 3 years we're gone without having to worry about replacing batteries, which I think is the better option. The only way I can see this failing is if we get a ton of water and then the power goes out and shorts, and if that happens, anyway, I'm going to have bigger problems. Hopefully this thing would notify me before the power goes out, and if it doesn't, well, like I said, it's kind of, I'm screwed either way. So this should be good for me. I've now installed the batteries, or the battery placeholders, I should say. You can see I have the power cable running here through and out through the mounting hole, so I didn't have to make any new holes. And then yeah, there we go. Now it's ready to go. I probably don't want to just set this on the ground. I probably don't want to use these points here, as this cable could wick up moisture. So I'll just rely on this cable to be my leak detector, which will be absolutely fine. And now to set it up in the utility. Ta-da! I know, not terribly exciting, but it's there. It's installed. I wrapped it around the drain essentially here, so the theory being that anything coming from the furnace, we've had water pop out of this left pipe here before when this drain got backed up from the furnace. If anything comes out of there, it'll eventually flow down to the drain. If anything comes out of the water heater here, the theory is it'll flow to the drain, or the water heater. I said water heater, water softener, water heater, or a sub pump. If that overflows, eventually it'll get to the drain. So hopefully that covers the basement primarily. And yes, I know I said I wasn't going to put this on the floor. I put it on the floor. Again, my thinking is that even if this ends up shorting it out, water wicks in the cable, I'll get one notification before it wicks up, and then I'll be able to check on our handy camera. We got this handy camera here that I'll be able to turn on and then visibly see what is going on. And you might say, David, but you won't have light. You'll be seeing black and white. And yeah, I'll probably only be seeing in black and white until I turn on a light. And so I have the Wise plug. I have a separate video talking about the Wise plug, and I'll have a lamp in here so I can turn on the light using the Wise plug so I can get full color, full light view of the situation. So I think I'm covered. This should do it. And now the best part. We get to move something from doing to done. Oh yeah, we got it done. One other thing that I forgot to mention about not using the batteries but actually plugging into the wall is that on the sensor there is a function to update 3 times a day or 1 time a day. If you update 1 time a day, it wears down the battery life. If you update 3 times a day, it wears down the battery life. By plugging into the wall, I don't really care about battery life, so I can have it update on a more frequent basis. So I have it updating 3 times a day, which still doesn't seem like a lot. That's where it's taking temperature and humidity settings. But in any event, since it's plugged in, why not update as often as I can? Sorry about all that noise. I am obviously in the laundry room, and it's the weekend, so we're doing laundry like everybody else. So deal with it. Thanks for watching.